CEOs. So within 2 minutes, I know that video was total silence, right? 2 minutes, just wanted to show you that's all it takes to enter into money flow trades. 2 minutes, that's it. You can literally save the money flow website or the iml.webanalyzer.com. You can save that to your home screen. Click on it. Open up the money flow analyzer. Make sure that the trade is going in the direction that it was called. The call was a buy. I made sure that the call was going in the upwards direction, in the buy direction, and I simply entered for a buy right on my MetaTrader 4. How long did it take me? 2 minutes. And that's with me taking screenshots. That's with me having to log totally in, all right, to my account, which you won't have to do after you already log in. And that's with me even making a couple fumbles if you guys really pay close attention. But 2 minutes, if you're slow, it shouldn't take you more than 3 minutes to enter money flow trades. Continue to watch the video and I'll break down exactly how to fully use the money flow strategy. Let's go, CEOs. Okay, what's up, team? It's me, Dwayne. Just going to show you guys quickly how to use the money flow strategy. All right, it's really easy. If you go to imlwebanalyzer.com, that's the first step, imlwebanalyzer.com. You need to log in with your username and password. All right, you need to log in with your username and password that you created when you signed up for IM Academy. You're going to log in. You're going to click Go to App in the top left-hand corner. Go to App. At the bottom, you're going to select your strategy. Down here at the bottom, it says Strategy. Click that red part that says Select. We're going to click that. It says Select a Strategy in the center of the screen. We're going to click on Select a Strategy. We're going to scroll down to Lee Allen's Money Flow Strategy. Lee Allen's Money Flow Strategy. We're going to select that. We're going to choose Save for mobile Safari desktop. We're going to click Save. And then at the top, we're going to click Save Settings and Reload. Save Settings and Reload. All right, we're almost finished. The next step is we're going to uncheck everything but the M15 at the top of the screen. We're going to uncheck everything but the M15. That's the only thing that should be checked. And that is all the steps to get to the money flow strategy. So we are here. You can see at the bottom underneath strategy, it says money flow. All right. I do everything from my phone. Feel free to use your laptop, but I do everything from my phone. All right. I like being a mobilepreneur. Right. So really quickly, how do you actually use the money flow strategy? Step one, you want to check the time passed. All right, step one, you want to check the time passed. If you see right here on the screen, the first call, it says potential buy, GBP AUD, and the time passed says 7 minutes. As long as the time passed is within the first 10 minutes, you simply just want to enter the trade. You can simply go to your MetaTrader 4, find GBP AUD, and you're going to buy. All right, you're going to simply find GBP AUD and you're going to buy. All right, very, very simple to do. All right, now, for whatever reason, if you check the time passed, not for whatever reason, but if you check the time passed and it is beyond 7 minutes, it is maybe 10, 12, 15, 30 minutes, etc. All right, 20 minutes, etc. All right, you definitely might want to look at the trade to make sure that you haven't missed it, and also to make sure that it's still going in the buy direction. Buy just means up. All right, if we were entering for a sell, that simply means we expect the market to go down. All right, not rocket science. Buy, we expect the market to move up. Sell, we expect the market to move down. All right, so all we're going to do is if it was after, all right, our first 10 minutes, if the time pass was beyond 10 minutes, we're going to just open up the trade to see if it's still going in the direction, which is a buy. How do we open it up? We're going to click this little circle here. All right, so let's do it. We're going to click buy. Well, excuse me, we're going to click the blue circle. Always double tap the top screen so I can get a better visual. If you want to kind of scroll it over to yourself a little bit, you can. Awesome. So the lesson that we teach with the money flow strategy is very simple. All we're looking to do is to make sure that our this orange and red line have some separation in between them. We want to make sure there's some separation in between them. We don't want them close to each other. And we want to make sure they're pointing definitively in the direction of the call. The call said buy. We all know that buy means up. So are this orange and red line, are they pointing up? And the answer is yes. All right, so it is pointing up. Our orange and red line are in the direction of what the call said. That gives us an indication that this trade should still be moving up. All right, so you can go ahead and enter this trade, GBP AUD, for a buy. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. All right. Pretty simple. Let's take one more look. Let's look at a sell. Here we had AUD USD. AUD USD was called for a sell. Sell means we expect the market to move down. We're going to check our time passed. It says 25 minutes. So that's beyond our 10-minute mark. We're going to open it up to see if it's still moving in the sell. How do we open it up? We're going to click this blue button here. We're going to double tap the screen so we get a bigger visual, kind of move it over so we can see it decently. What are we looking for again? We're looking at our orange and red line. Is our orange and red line, are they pointing down? Yes. Do they have some separation in between them? Yes. We don't want them touching each other. We don't want them flirting with each other. We want some separation, and we want to see that they're clearly moving in the direction of the call. Are they moving in that direction? Yes. We can enter this trade. It gives us confirmation that this trade is still going in the direction that the call was made. So we can go to AUD USD and we can hit sell, and we will go ahead and sell AUD USD. All right, CEO. So obviously we already declared that when the company sends out a trade through the Vibrata money flow, we're looking at our orange and red lines to have, for one, some separation, but for two, to clearly be pointing upwards or downwards. If the company sends out for a buy, then we're looking for it to clearly be moving upwards. If it's sent out for a sell, we want it to clearly be pointing downwards. All right. Now, but what happens if it is not clearly pointing up or down? This is what we don't want to trade. So let's say, for instance, we open up the Vibrata, it sends out a cha-ching, we open it up, and it looks like this here. All right. It looks like what we're seeing right now. It looks like this here. This is what we call consolidation, technically. All right. Whenever our moving averages or our orange and red lines, they're kind of doing this flirty dance. They're not definitively going up or down. This is what we do not want to trade. This is what we do not want to trade. All right. So again, when we open up the Vibrata, if it says buy, we need these orange and red lines definitively pointing up or definitively pointing down. Any flirtiness, we're not looking to enter that trade. All right. Just giving you what to look at on an example of what you do not want to trade. You will wait for the next cha-ching and enter on the next cha-ching. Now with the money flow strategy, we always enter for 6 pips. That's your take profit. 6 pips take profit, always. 6 pips take profit. And your stop loss will be a 15 pip stop loss, always. 15 pip stop loss, 6 pip take profit. All right, always. So remember that, remember that, remember that. All right. So just to give you guys an example of what it looks like to sell AUD USD, I'm literally going to go to AUD USD and I'm going to sell it for 6 pips. So let's do that right now. I'm going to go over to my MetaTrader 4 app. I'm at my MetaTrader 4 app now. I'm going to go to quotes. I'm going to find AUD USD. Now, here it is at the top of the screen. Now, for whatever reason, if you cannot find AUD USD, you would click this plus sign in the top corner, because that's where you can add it to your quote screen. All right, click this plus sign in the top corner. If you don't see it, if it wasn't there, then you can add it to your quote screen. All right, so let me just show you what it looks like. I would click the plus sign. I would click FX crosses. And I would find whatever I was looking for if it was not there. Just giving you an example. But since it's there, we're going to click on it. We're going to hit trade. We're going to enter our lot size. You should get your proper lot size from your spreadsheet, your growth chart. You guys should have downloaded that in your getting started steps on our jointheceomovement.com website. And we're simply going to buy or sell, team. Buy or sell. It told us to sell. We were told to sell AUD USD. We're simply going to sell. I'm officially in the market. I've entered the market this is the point where I've entered. This is the point where the market currently is. But I'm going to focus on the number where I entered the market. There. 67770. All right. So please follow me now. My pip is my third and fourth number. Pay attention closely. I'm expecting the market to come down by 6 pips. So my take profit would be 6,771,0. All I did was subtract 6 from 77. 77 minus 6 is 71. All right, that would be my take profit. All right, that would be my take profit. Good stuff. So I hold this down where it says AUD USD. I hold it down. I modify. And where it says take profit, I put 6,771 and I carry over my 0. Now, if you have an Android, you're simply going to use the green line. You don't have where it says take profit. You just have a green line and a red line. Your green line is your take profit line. That's where we want to take our profit. All right, when the market comes down to that point, it'll capture our profit. And I hit modify. And then I go back and I set a stop loss. So again, let's talk about the stop loss. I always adjust from my entry. That's my entry point. All right, 6770. So if I enter that 67770, gotta squeeze a little 0 in here, guys. Sorry about that. 67770. If my stop loss is 15 pips, I'm simply going to add 15 to 77 because I expect the market to sell. Sell means I expect the market to go down, but just in case it doesn't go in the direction that I expect, if it goes up, I don't want it to go up too far. I have to give it a stop point. And my stop point will be 15 pips from my entry point. So I'm going to add 15 to my 77. So my stop loss is now going to be 6,792. 92, and I just carry over my 0. Why 92? Because 15 plus 77 is 92. All right, so that would be my stop loss. All right, that will be my stop loss, 6792. I simply hold down where it says AUD USD. I modify, and on my stop loss, 6792, I carry over my 0. I modify, and I am done. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to stare at the market. None of that. My take profit is set. My stop loss is set. I am done. I don't stare at the market. I close my phone. I go on about my day, and I wait for my next cha-ching from the money flow. We recommend you enter one trade at a time. We have a trade plan where if you have 4 trades in a row, you can literally grow your account by 50% every Friday. That is our trade plan. We have another plan where you can literally grow your account by 100% a week. All right, you can grow your account by 100% a week. All right, and here it is, our CEO trade plan. You can literally grow your account week by week. If you started with $50, if you look at the top, starting balance $50 with just 4 trades, that's it, just 4 trades, 1 trade a day. You can grow that $50 to a $75 account, giving you an additional $25. All right, here's your withdrawal for the week. By the end of the week, you would have made an extra $25. You still have your original $50, but you've made an extra $25. You just made $25 for the week. If you did that each week, you would have made $100 for the month. You've leveraged that $50 to make you another $100 for the month. If you want to do 7 trades, that $50 would have grown to $50 a week. This is, again, only 1 trade per day. 1 trade per day. All right. Some of you will do more than 1 trade, but 1 trade per day. That would make you $50 for the week. If you did that weekly, you'll obviously have $200 for the month. And again, you still have your original $50. You just leverage that $50 to make you $200 a month. Only doing 1 trade a day for 4 days a week. That's it. Very minimal for the super busy person. Everything I just did on this phone, you can do that once per day. And all of you should realize that even in this video, this is a very short video, you could have done that multiple times a day. But for the super busy person, the person who claims to be incredibly busy, you can do that once per day. All right. Everybody should be at least making $100 to $200 a month off of a $50 starting balance. Some of you will start with more aggressive balances. All right. Some of you might do $200 or $300 or $500 starting balance. Some of you might put $1,000 in your account. Totally up to you. But let's just say you were able to put $500 in your account with just 4 positive trades. You're going to be able to earn $250 every week. That's $1,000 a month. And you still have your original $500. This is huge. $1,000 a month. Incredible. Some of you will put thousands into your beginning balance. $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. Some of you can afford to risk $2,000, $5,000. And in that case, with just 4 trades, you're earning $2,500 a week. That earns you $10,000 a month. So you used $5,000 in your balance, but you're making now $10,000 a month. That's a 50% increase. That's a 50% increase. Some of you will get confident enough and comfortable enough to trade 7 trades a week. 7 trades a week. That will grow your account by 100%. 100%. And we even have 200% growth at just 11 trades for the week. That's around 2 trades a day. All right. 2 trades a day. All right. And you can literally turn $500 into $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month, etc., etc. Okay. But people should be literally making between $100 a month, $200 a month, $400 a month, upwards of $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, and some of you would be doing upwards of $40,000 a month using this plan. And this is based off of our money flow strategy. All right, our money flow strategy. It is based off that strategy, and this is based off between 4, 7, or 11 trades per week. Some of you can do 11 trades in a day. These numbers can be multiplied immensely. So guys, this is a video on how to use our money flow strategy and also how to use it in correlation with our CEO withdrawal plan. Let's grow, team.